You know, I really didn't know how to start this video because I don't know how to process my words and I really don't know what to say. I honestly don't even know why I'm recording, but a lot of stuff has been on my mind for the past couple days. Spring break, if y'all don't know, was last week. And I went back to the crib. And, I came back about 2 days ago. And, ever since I came back here, it's made me feel like there's a lot of shit in my life that I find out too late. And when I find out, it's already over. And there's honestly nothing I can really do about the situation. Sometimes in life, man, you never really know what's gonna happen. And if there's one thing I know about America, is that there's no such thing called a safe place. Sure, there may be areas that you live in where it's less dangerous, but you never really know when somebody's gonna kill you for no reason. You never really know why somebody's watching you for no reason. You never know why somebody is plotting against you, figuring out your latest moves in life, how you move and shit. And you never know when your life could end, man. Never. I sometimes ask this question to God. I tell him, why the fuck am I still alive? If I've been in situations where I've damn near died numerous amount of times. From infancy to my toddler years. When I was in elementary school, my teenage years, even all the way up to now in my adult life, there have been numerous times where I've been close to death, my nigga. But that's just my overall experience. Other people aren't so lucky. One of my relatives has gotten shot, getting off of a bus or some type of transportation. My mom told me this shit about a couple days ago, and he didn't do nothing, man. All he did was just get off of a bus. That's all he did. And he just got shot by somebody who probably was looking at him, probably thought he didn't like him. And, this was in Houston, Texas. Yeah, it was in Houston, Texas. And if y'all niggas don't know about Houston, man, it's dangerous as fuck over there. But, where isn't dangerous in America? You have Atlanta, California, Florida, Chicago, New York, all these motherfucking places that's overpopulated as fuck. The life expectancy for a young nigga like me is very, very, very slim. Even if I'm not caught up into something gang related, you never know when there could be a drive-by shooting, or you never know when, somebody's on the run and they might try to use your family as some type of leverage tool or bait, or you never know when somebody's stalking you, but you're living your life as an average everyday civilian. You never know when a nigga could jump your ass. Like, There's a lot of endless possibilities, man. That's why, like, I still tell niggas keep a low profile. And for me personally, I've took it one step further to the point where I want to make sure personally that I want to make it seem like I don't exist. And what I mean by that is you won't find any fucking trace of me on social media, uh, where I used to live, you know, where I hang out, all of that shit. Because ever since I moved back in my hometown, my original hometown, you know, I haven't really put my business out there for anybody to know. So it's kind of like, I think I'm doing alright. As far as keeping a low profile. But the shit that I heard my mom tell me, like, that shit really makes me very unhappy. For many specific reasons. You know, number one, if this was a whole completely different area, that could have been somebody like me getting shot for no reason. And number two, it makes me more cautious of not to go out late at night or not to go around, you know, sketchy areas. Because if you're somebody like me who's just, you know, moved here, there's some places where you don't know and you know right away that are good areas or bad areas. So you just kind of have to, I guess, drive through them every so often, you know. Or you could just, I would say, network with niggas. As in, if you get to know somebody around here or anywhere, you know, ask them about the good places and the bad places, you know. But that shit really makes me unhappy, man. Like, for somebody who really didn't do anything at all, just to get shot, you know, it makes me feel a certain type of way. And, you know, sometimes I ask God, like, what's the point of life, really? If, you know, I'm going to talk about the agenda again, so if somebody black like me lives in America, what is the high chances of me or what are the chances of me becoming successful and for people to not look at me a certain type of way? There isn't, you know. Niggas that come from Africa always wonder what America's like and shit. You know, they wonder, like, why so many people look rich. They wonder why, you know, they think everybody just looks happy all the time and shit. And what I tell them is, all of that shit is a lie. All of that shit that was told from other countries that America is the best place in the world, all of that shit is a fucking lie. Because from people outside in, or from people looking from the outside, they don't really get the mental trauma and the racism. They don't get the strife of what it is to live here. They don't get the backlash, you know. They just think because everybody lives in a house, an apartment, that it's all glorious and all that shit. Even though it's not, my nigga. You know. Hell, I'd rather be back home than over here, to be honest with you. I really don't know why the fuck my parents will come all the way over there here. Because the chances of me becoming successful are very slim to none. Even given the opportunity, I could become successful, but the system will always try to keep me down. The people around me will always be fake as fuck. The motherfuckers in my circle will betray my ass. You know, that's why I can't trust niggas, man. I can't trust niggas. I can't trust bitches. I can't trust government niggas. I can't trust politicians. I can't trust anybody. I can't even trust my own damn father. So, with that being said, I want motherfuckers to leave me the fuck alone, man. Leave me alone and let me carry on as a human being, man. But, you know, will niggas ever do that shit? Probably the fuck not. So it's kind of like every day is a fucking battle. Every fucking day is a battle. And people wonder why motherfuckers are depressed. People wonder why niggas take pills. People wonder why you're antisocial. It's because of what you go through on a daily fucking basis. What you hear from your fucking house. And then you gotta go into life and pretend like that shit doesn't affect you. You have to basically put on this fucking shield, bro. Like, anytime I go out, it's like I put on a mask to mask all of the frustration, the disappointment, and just the fear that I have for my life. And, you know, if I'm gonna live to see another day, I question that shit. And it doesn't really help when I hear somebody get shot and they're from my own fucking family, bro. Like, it doesn't help at all. You know, it really doesn't make me happy. And I'm gonna end on this. People should know that black people go through a lot of grueling things. We have to face diversity. We have to worry about what we're gonna eat tomorrow. We have to worry about our safety. And we have to worry about other niggas' safety. And for white people looking at us, you know, y'all should realize, like, when it comes to this whole racism shit, that we're the most affected. We're the ones that go through all of this mental anguish and all of that shit. Hell, that's the reason why I don't even have a regular ass job. Because I'm just sick and tired of the whole getting treated like I'm not human. You know, that's why I distance myself from the workforce, because of bullshit like that. You know, y'all should realize niggas are the ones that are the most depressed and the most going through really anything. I don't care if you're white, I don't care if you're Asian, I don't care if you're Mexican, I don't care if you're Korean, I don't give a fuck if you're from Germany, I don't give a fuck if you're British. Black people go through the fucking most. You know, we've been still treated like shit, and we still die for no fucking reason. And I'm tired of it. That's why if I ever were to talk to somebody with it, I feel like I'm just wasting my time, man. I'm just wasting my time. I don't know, man.